Adamma had always been told that her beauty was a gift, a blessing that could open doors and win hearts. But for her, it had become a curse. Every man she had ever dated, no matter how charming or sincere they seemed at first, eventually cheated on her. They pursued her for her looks, for the way others admired her when they walked into a room together, but never for who she truly was. There was Chidi, who had showered her with flowers and compliments, only to turn to another woman the moment things became serious. Then there was Iz, who called her his queen, yet spent more time chasing after attention from other women than he did with her. Each betrayal left Adamma feeling emptier inside, questioning if anyone would ever love her for the person she was beneath her beauty. One day, after yet another heartbreak, Adamma sat with her closest friend, Nkechi, by the riverbank. Nkechi had known her since childhood and had seen her through all the ups and downs. "Why does this keep happening to me?" Adamma sighed, tossing a small stone into the water. "Is it because of my looks? Do men only see me as a prize to be won?" Nkechi looked at her sympathetically. "It's hard to say, but maybe that's part of it. You're beautiful, Adamma. So beautiful that it blinds them to everything else about you." She paused for a moment, thinking carefully. What if you tried something different? What if you didn't show them your beauty right away? Let them get to know you, who you really are, without being distracted by how you look. Adamma frowned. "What do you mean?" "Think about it," Nkechi continued. "If you pretended to be someone else, someone plain, someone whose beauty isn't obvious, then you'd see who is interested in your heart, not just your face." It sounded absurd at first, but the more Adamma thought about it, the more it made sense. Maybe, just maybe, if someone didn't know she was beautiful, they might actually fall in love with her for who she was. With a renewed sense of purpose, Adamma decided to take Nkechi's advice. The next morning, Adamma transformed herself. She tied her hair back in a rough bun, smudged her face with ash, and wore clothes that were loose and worn. Gone were the bright colors and adornments she was known for. In her place stood a woman who looked ordinary, unremarkable. She didn't even recognize herself in the mirror. Adamma left her village and traveled to a nearby town where no one knew her. She introduced herself as Ikenna, a young woman looking for simple work. For weeks, she lived humbly, working in the market and helping with chores in exchange for food and shelter. No one paid her much attention, and for the first time in her life, Adamma felt truly invisible. But amidst her quiet life, she met Ikenna. He was a carpenter, kind and patient, with rough hands from years of hard work. They first crossed paths when he helped her carry heavy baskets in the market, and from that small act of kindness, a friendship blossomed. Ikenna was different from the men Adamma had known before. He didn't flatter her or try to impress her. Instead, he asked about her thoughts, her dreams, and listened when she spoke. They spent hours together, talking and laughing, and Adamma found herself feeling something she hadn't felt in a long time, hope. Weeks passed, and Adamma's feelings for Ikenna grew stronger. But as her affection deepened, so did her fear. Would he still care for her if he knew who she truly was? Could he love her if he saw the face that others had only ever wanted to possess? One evening, after spending the day helping Ikenna in his workshop, Adamma couldn't keep her secret any longer. They sat together under the stars, and she looked at him, her heart pounding. "Ikenna, there's something I need to tell you," she began, her voice shaky. Ikenna turned to her, his expression gentle but curious. "What is it?" Taking a deep breath, Adamma reached up and wiped the ash from her face, loosening her hair from its messy bun. Slowly, she revealed the beauty she had hidden for so long. Ikenna's eyes widened in surprise, but he said nothing. The silence stretched between them, and Adamma feared the worst. "I'm not who you think I am," she continued. "I've been pretending to be someone plain because I wanted to know if anyone could love me for who I am inside, not just for how I look. Every man I've known has only ever cared about my beauty, and I didn't want that anymore. Ikenna looked at her, his expression softening as he spoke. Adamma, he said slowly, I'm not going to lie to you. You are beautiful, more than I could have imagined. But what matters to me isn't your face. It's the person I've gotten to know. The one who works hard, who listens, who makes me laugh. That's the woman I've come to care for. Tears welled in Adamma's eyes. For the first time, someone saw her for more than just her looks. From that moment, Adamma and Ikenna's relationship blossomed. They built a life together based on trust, mutual respect, and a love that ran deeper than appearances. Word of their love spread throughout the villages, but what people talked about most was how Adamma had found true love not by flaunting her beauty, but by hiding it. And in the end, she learned that real love is not blinded by what's on the outside but illuminated by what shines from within.